Hey, we're back with Professor Avram Elif.
Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, you are in a unique time to call the year of the Jubilees, to free the inhabitants of the land from debt, from servitude, from pain, to call the sound of liberty and freedom throughout the entire land. Lead the way to eradicate, to cancel debt, to cancel fees, to cancel tolls and instruments of oppression of citizenry. Lead the way to a unique idea which has been embedded in ancient thinking, studded with experience of the most varied possibilities. Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, show leadership to the entire world, which has never seen something like this. Trigger a device that our nation studies in the annals of our history. It is declared the Jubilee. Play the Jubilee this year, this month, of the month of compassion and of comfort. Sweeten it on the 15th of the month of Av and declare the Jubilee. The economic measures could be manifold. They could be adopted from the very best professional thinkers. They can be deployed over a period of time. They can have countermeasures and protecting measures. They can have exceptions. It does not necessarily mean that there is no confidence in the financial system. But there would be greater confidence in an ability to trigger an ancient and historical mechanism that may actually represent a solution and a transition of an old and tired civilization hit by plague and virus, and to create exactly what your economic speeches are intended to do: to restart, to re-kick, to revitalize the economy. And one of the great ideas of the biblical thinkers was that the great restart of innovation begins with the Sabbath, with the resting, with the cessation from work. The opposite to creativity in a period of time, in a set and predictable and rhythmic period of time. This has been the expression, this is the word of history. Not of short history, but of long, rolling histories from Athens, from Babylon, from Israel, from in the Quranic and in the Christian literature. The restart mechanism is important and is the potentially only creative trigger which could give faith in the system. Because the system has within itself the ability to reform itself, done very few times in the annals and the history and in the memory of civilizations, but it is recorded that it is done. And this year and this month and these weeks where you are declaring economic plans, think about the incredible message passed down from our ancestors into our book, the Book of Books, which declares that the Jubilee should free the citizens from debt and from burden and from slavery and from the irksome consequences of a society which has grown too strong. Prime Minister Netanyahu of Israel, declare the year of the Jubilees now.